Welcome to day 4 of Masterclass with Solomon Love. Thank you for being loyal. Thank you for being consistent. Thank you for coming back. So in the last class, we spoke about a couple of things. We spoke about the split, the speed, the effects, the animation, the remove background. We spoke about, well, I think we had more things. And we spoke about the delete button. Yeah. So, but for the sake of this class, we'll be talking about 5 things. We'll be talking about the volume, we'll be talking about camera tracking, we'll be talking about the motion, we'll be talking about overlay, we'll be talking about replace. So let's start with replace. What is replace? Like the name implies, you want to replace something with another. It's the same thing with while you're editing. So instead of you stressing yourself to say, this is not the video I want to put here, you can just replace. And you've done a lot of things on it. You've done a lot of things, you remember background, you've done a lot of effects, and eventually you find out that, oh, I think I prefer something else to this one. Just click on it and replace. So it comes back to that same place. You readjusted the time you wanted to. So when you replace the same video, the picture you are bringing in will come into what you've edited instead of changing it. That's the essence of replace. So you just want to replace it. The second one we're talking about is volume. Of course, you increase or you decrease the volume. Like now, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can. All right. So, and now it's increased. I can even over increase. Over increase. Can you see the noise is even okay? Okay, it's too much. Let's decrease it. Let's use the normal 100. I use it. We're use it. All right. So yeah, this is the volume, and you can also pitch the sound. You can pitch the sound to make it look the way you want it to sound. All right. So then we have camera tracking. Let me do something like this. Can you see? You see the camera is following me. Camera tracking. That's camera tracking. It follows. It follows. It follows. It follows. And majorly used that I've seen is used by dancers. They jump from and everything like, and the camera is following the you know. Sometimes you just like you can dance, but to some it's giving two talents. To some it's giving one talent. So stick with your talent and be faithful with it. All right. So the camera tracking is like that. You track it. It makes you get. Of course, as a editor, emotion. Maybe I've not said that before. As an editor, you're a storyteller, and it depends on what story you want to tell. So they might give you some videos. You might not be the one shooting now. They might give you some videos and say, "Oh, we edited this thing. We've shot this thing, and we want you to edit it." So you go to your editing room and say, "What is the story I want to start with?" It does not mean that you have to start with the beginning of the event. You might start with something in the middle that will catch interest. Start with it for like 30 seconds. You're a storyteller. So all I'm just saying is while you're editing, be free. You know what you want to achieve. Do you want to do you want a clips where the motion you want to add motion to it, to flow with it, to bounce with it or something. So it's all to you, it's all in your court. So yeah, that is for the add motion. And lastly we have the overlay. So far so good. I've been overlaying many things. I've been overlaying many things. Yeah, a lot of things. So let me even overlay in my past videos. So let me overlay again. You can see this picture of me. You can see this picture of my graphics. You can see this one over here. You can see this one over here. These are all overlays. Okay, let me add the video to it so that I can explain well together. I say this, I overlay this, and this is me talking. You get, and it's a video. So it depends on what you want to achieve. So overlaying is you are overlaying a video on the main video, because the main video is what you import from your device that you want to edit with. So any other thing that comes and you want it to be on that page is overlay. Like you can see my FI Studio is there. I overlaid it all through my videos so that it will be there. So it depends on which part you want to come. For instance, I want to tell you my next class, I will bring in Davido. It pops up Davido. I will bring in Bonner Boy. I will bring in Shanks. I will bring in Adekunle Gold. Just these are overlays. And you've seen some people say, guys, you need to watch this video. They hear everything this guy talk. Oh. Wait, I will tell you. Yeah, yeah. They hear him. It's idiot. We are Nigerians and we are used to this thing. So what they just did there, and all they are just doing is just overlay. So it depends on what story you're telling that you want to overlay. Sometimes it might be that you're editing in a portrait form, and then you have a landscape form of your crowd, of the crowd of the events you've gone for. So you have the main video, or yes, you have the main video you import, then you overlay two others. So the main video in the middle, overlay, showing different things. It adds beauty actually. And sometimes and you want it to you overlay the and you watch the progression. So term one, which I will explain in subsequent classes too. So you can go term, the next one term, then you give it another 1 minute term, then everything just disappear like fade out, something like that. And that is what the overlay is about. Deeper when you start using it. Like I would say, and I will say it for the first time here, everything I'm teaching, I'm not expecting you to know it overnight, but with consistency and hard work and consistency and continuity of editing, you'll find it more interesting. So this is just basically teaching you how to use it and know what the tools you're about to use before you use them. So once you start working on it, you understand better. That's experience on the job. So yes, I hope this class helped you. Help me tell a friend to tell a friend that something like this is happening. And so I'll see you in the next class. Be real. Thank you.